I think especially for girls, they should start to not think like, oh, I'm good for a girl, or I can't do this because I'm a girl, and it's completely fine if I don't, because they should think like, oh, I see like my friend who's a guy do that, so why should I not be doing that? Like, I think girls have to, and women have to start think differently. And then also, I think the most important thing probably for parkour to get girls into it is to not make it a sexist sport. In like, what I mean is, because it's a new sport, so sponsorship isn't really big in it yet at all, and we still have the ability and the responsibility as well to make it like a sport where that we allow sponsorship, but we make sure that it's not going to be like sponsors that are going to use it sexist advertising.
Does that mean just like using like sexualized like imagery?
The best example is skate. Yes, like the best example probably is snowboarding, because snowboarding it's a really like a highly sexist subculture, even though there's a lot of women that are involved in the sport. And I guess like there are so many brands, like I think some of them don't exist anymore, but they just use like sex and drugs to sell, and it works really well because that's the image of snowboarders, like party hard and like lots of like good looking girls around them. But I think like if I was a snowboarder, I wouldn't like that. Like I'd feel weird to be involved in subculture where sexism is just like really natural. And in parkour, that's not the case. Like the best example is when Corey and Jessie got sponsorship, or partially sponsorship, by Molly Water, and then the reaction was so quick. Like I can't tell how many comments I've read on Facebook about that the community is not supporting the choice of the two athletes to have those, like to have Molly Water, who is like they just have the most sexist like images to sell water. I think like they're associated as well with drugs. So the reaction was so quick, and so many people showed that in our culture, like subculture of parkour, we don't want that, which is, I think, really good, and it was really good to see. Because I mean, the parkour community is male, like to maybe like 95%, even higher, maybe it's male, and to see that a lot of guys were not okay with that, and a lot of guys would just be like, yeah, we don't want this, and that's really bad for us. And then also to see Jess and Corey like immediately react like to that and say like, we're sorry, we didn't mean to, we wanted to give it a better image than it has at the moment. So I think it was a really nice example to show that we have the ability to not become a sexist subculture. And I think if we manage to do that, then we will manage to get more girls and women into the sport in the future. And then the level between women and guys will not be like the difference between the levels won't be as big as it is at the moment. And there's going to be more competition with more female participation.